Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done. Do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now.
Now, they're taking us to desperate measures just to jaywalk to avoid coming to hear the Bible. Ain't y'all going to church to hear the Bible? How you doing, brother? What's that star represent? You're a star? Okay. Then what's your name? So, Laurent, you believe in Jesus? Okay, what color is Jesus Christ? Why do you believe that? If I show you that, what you read? Think that thought or that statement you made. If I can, because you remember, you said, I don't think nobody sees. So if I show you, yeah, okay, Revelation 14. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Read. As white as snow. So Jesus Christ is being described by John the Revelator in the last book of the Bible. He said his head and his hairs were white like wool, because black, your hair is woolly.
That's right.
It's like a sheep. It's a texture of wool, pure wool. Beautiful hair. Read. And his beautiful hair, sister. Read. And his eyes. And now he's describing his eyes. And he says his eyes were as a flame of fire. Why? Because Christ drank wine in moderation, so the white parts of his eye became red. Listen, Gus, this is for you too. Listen, read. And his feet. Now John saw his feet like I see your mother's feet. I could see her feet because her shoes doesn't cover her entire foot, right? So he looked down and said, in his feet, like unto fine brass. Come on, my brother. He said, when I saw Jesus Christ's feet, it was like in color to fine brass. B-R-A-S-S. Now, what color is brass? Thank you. You're a smart individual. That's right. So now, is it my brass complexion, yours, or my brother here, or him? Let's see. Read. As if they burned in a furnace. So that brass-looking foot that John saw, he said it's so dark, it looked like it was burned in a furnace. Now, if you burn anything, my brother, I don't care if it's paper or white. You cooked white rice before? You ever made rice before? You cooked it? If you overcook the bottom, what color does the bottom come?
I already know Christ is black.
Okay, well, he said he don't know. It's your son. You ain't teaching him.
He know that.
He said no. So let's now we go. This is why it's necessary for us to come out.
That's right.
Read it again. That's 15. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 15. And his feet. We are declaring the color of Jesus Christ. Read. And his feet. Hold that up, Thomas. Hold that. Go read up. Don't stop reading. And his feet like unto fine brass. Brass is a derivative of brown. Read. As if they burned in a furnace. Christ was so black, it was as if it was burned in a furnace. Meaning he was darker than me.
Right.
He was darker than you. So now who in the world is this? That's in Philip Anthony Mitchell Church. Now he might not have the image in there, but the ideology. Is this image in there?
Yeah, I call him the singer of the beat.
I want you to prove it. Is any of these images? He's not in that church? But guess what is in that church? The doctrine that comes behind it.
That's right.
What doctrine? I'm going to give you an example.
The Middle Eastern book? You're talking about this Middle Eastern book? And the Middle Eastern book say a white Jesus in there?
Yes.
And the Middle Eastern book tells Jesus is black like us.
Philip Anthony Mitchell said Jesus Christ is not a black man.
That's right.
That's what he
That's
said.
right.
And you think Jesus is black like us.
Yes.
Listen.
And that's what scripture say.
What you said?
That's what scripture says. Jesus is black like us. The gates of black in language. And
So you go to this church?
bro, this is my first time going, but I'm a believer. I read the Bible though.
So all these
I read
people,
it without.
let me ask you, all these people believe that Jesus is not black.
How you know? They say
Because
that?
Philip, their pastor,
But Jesus not black, bro. He's Middle Eastern.
Okay, that's exactly-
He's of color, I mean, he black like us.
Can we prove it? You believe in the
Yeah,
Bible? Right?
yeah. Go ahead,
Okay,
Brian.
let's go read it.
Look
Read it
up
again.
Brian. Where Brian?
Read Revelation. Get it yourself.
I got
Revelation
it right here,
1:14.
guys.
Let's go.
I got it right
Let's
here.
go. Revelation. Help
I'm
me
with
out.
all that. Come on.
Revelation 1:14.
Bring it
He
out.
says that Jesus is Middle Eastern. Okay, where's Middle West? Where's Middle South?
Bring it up.
Where's Middle East? I mean, what do they call that? Where's Middle North? There's no such thing as Middle East.
So where is Hebron, bro?
Okay.
Where is Hebron? Where Abraham is from? Where is Hebron located right now?
It's in Africa.
No, it's not, bro. Okay, bro, it's in Middle Eastern. It's in Asia. It's off the coast of Asia.
Do you know
right between Asia and
My brother,
Africa?
you talking
it's
to
on the
him.
coast, cuz. That's what I'm saying.
Have you ever heard about Suez Canal?
Come on, explain.
Okay, that's the point. That's how they created the Middle East. The Suez Canal, I forget the year, was created in the early 1600s, or 1900s. It was man-made.
And so everybody changed.
This the proof. Matthew 2:13. Here's the proof.
Matthew 2:13.
Matthew 2:13. I'm gonna prove it to you. Because before Joseph and Mary got that revelation from the angel, they were in Jerusalem, but they was given a command by Christ to flee somewhere. Read that.
Matthew chapter 2 and verse 13. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt.
Where is Egypt? That's Africa.
Yeah.
Where were they when the angel told them that?
Bro, he was in,
Now we getting someone up there.
okay.
So
Middle
how,
East.
by what form of transportation
They walked.
today you cannot walk from Jerusalem to Egypt?
Back in the day,
Wait, let me finish my
there's
point.
also roads,
Let
right?
me finish my point. I made a statement by saying Jerusalem is in the continent of Africa. You said no. I'm proving that you're wrong.
It's Asia, but go ahead.
Okay, but that's the point. We're not talking about Asia. We're talking about Mary and Joseph, and
they
that's
went-
located in Jerusalem.
Okay, bet.
Jerusalem
On the map.
is
On the
in
map.
the continent of Africa.
On the map, right?
Yes,
It's
but
in-
it's not
it's
so
in-
today because the white man, what's the year they created Suez Canal?
1859.
1859, the white man has created something called the Suez Canal. It's a man-made river that separated Jerusalem from the continent of Africa. So today, you cannot walk like Mary and Joseph did from Jerusalem to Africa, and this is where your term Middle East has derived from.
That's right.
That's why I say there's no such thing as man-made. Now go back where I left off, Revelation
So
1:14.
and
Now let's go
they
to
look like us?
There you go.
Do they look like us in Egypt?
Yes, let's get it.
Oh, they look Persian in Egypt.
They was black.
They was Persian.
Excellent.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Actually, what?
Today, we have Arabs in Egypt.
Okay.
But in ancient time, the Egyptians were no different from the Ethiopians. They're brothers. They're black.
Okay.
But today, there are Arabs in Egypt currently. So we're not talking about current Egypt. We're talking about ancient Egypt during the time of the scriptures. So why did why did the angel tell Mary and Joseph to flee into Egypt? Because Herod was going to do what with Jesus Christ. So he told them to go hide amongst like pigmentation people like yourself. That's the purpose of fleeing into Egypt. Read it again. Now this is the original subject about now who and how does Jesus Christ look like. Read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
John saw Jesus and said,
Revelation what?
1:14. We'll wait for you. John saw Jesus and said, his head and his hairs. Hairs with an S translating to the facial hairs on your face. Read.
As white as snow.
He said his hairs were white. His afro and his facial hair. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because the first miracle Jesus Christ did, he turned water into wine.
That's right.
Which is why he had big red eyes. He drank wine in moderation. You can read that in Genesis 49 and 12. Read.
And his feet
And
like,
now John looked at Jesus Christ's feet and said what?
like unto fine brass.
Brass is a derivative of brown.
That's right.
Jesus Christ had brown complexion foot.
That's right.
That means the rest of his body was the same as his foot.
Bring it out.
Read.
So,
As
hey,
if
the same color?
they burned in a furnace.
He was
Your
so
skin brown?
black.
Your skin brown?
Yes, brown.
Your skin brown?
You ever seen
That's
copper?
the color. Yeah.
What color is copper?
It's not your skin.
What color is copper?
Copper is brown, but it's
Okay.
not your skin,
Okay,
bro.
what
It's like a
color is it?
lighter shade of skin.
So what
like,
color is it?
it's different shades of
I
copper. Like,
agree.
people can be
So
that
let's see
color,
what
dude.
shade. Let's see what shade.
Yeah. We talking about Jesus.
Okay, can we see what shade he is?
Genesis what?
Can we see
Let's
what
go one script at a time, cuz Genesis what? Jesus drunk wine, so his eyes are color of what?
Genesis 49 and 12.
Because this Jesus they talking about when he comes back.
Genesis 49 and 12.
49 and 12. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Now let's read 49
Since you
and
stuck-
12,
you stuck
bro.
on that.
That's not a screen, so I can't hear.
You right.
49
Let's
and
get to
12, bro. I like
We all
understanding, bro.
Genesis 49 and 12. Read that for
His
me, bro.
eyes are darker than wine, and his teeth are whiter than milk. So he just said that Jesus' eyes are fiery because he drunk wine. Is that
Okay.
not what he just said?
Read it from our-
Where does the scripture say that?
We're going to read it.
Genesis
We gonna read it.
49
Read over it,
and
you know,
12.
Genesis
That his
chapter
eyes
49
are
and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
His eyes
are
shall
darker.
be red with wine.
darker than wine.
Joshua 6,
Darker
read it
than
again.
wine.
His eyes shall be red with wine.
Joshua 6, read it again for my brother.
His eyes shall be red with wine.
Now go
y'all
back to
reading
Revelation
this, bro?
1:14 and read it again. This is why Jesus Christ had red eyes. It's
No,
proven
that's
in
a
text.
cap.
This ain't my opinion.
That's
This
cap.
the Lord. Read
Hey,
it.
yo, y'all hear the cap?
Revelation
Come here, the
chapter
cat.
1 and verse 14.
Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read.
Oh, my
As
God.
white as snow.
Uh-huh.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes. So it's not like Jesus was walking around like Cyclops. He's just shooting fire out his eyes. This is a metaphor saying his eyes shall be red with wine.
You know, black
Now,
people with
verse
eyes are
15.
red.
And his feet.
My uncle, when he drunk wine, his right positive eye turned
Come
red.
on, cuz.
This
You
is
seen
what it
that?
is.
You seen that? You
Read.
seen?
And
Have
his
you seen
feet
red wine?
like
You seen
unto
red eyes?
fine
Listen,
bread.
good.
Show it to him.
His
Show me a
feet
nigga with red eyes.
like unto what?
Fine bread.
So when he looked at Jesus' feet, it was brass. But what color? Is it light brown like my brother here? Is it my brown? Or is it this brother's brown, that brother's brown?
But we
Let's
got
see.
Indians that's
Read.
brown.
As
bro.
if
Like,
they
Indian is our people. We agree.
Exactly, Middle Eastern is
Read.
brown.
As
bro.
if
Middle
they
East is not our people.
burned
Yes, they
in
are,
a
bro.
So
furnace.
Jesus was so black, it was as if he was burned in the furnace. You wanted that Luke what? Luke 7:34 now. To prove this brother's alive, right?
I'm not lying, but you,
yes.
you saying all these scriptures, but then we
Read.
ain't
Luke
breaking
chapter
it down
7,
because you
verse
saying loud
34.
don't mean you right.
The Son of
I
Man
can
is
be
come
loud.
eating.
Listen, listen, that's
Go
what
ahead, cuz we gonna listen, cuz we gonna talk right
Luke
now.
chapter 7, verse 34. The Son of Man is come eating and drinking. And ye say, behold, a gluttonous man
And a what?
and a wine bibber.
Help the brother out, because why? The Pharisees and the scribes and the elders called Christ a gluttonous and a wine bibber. Why? Because every time they saw Christ, he was drinking wine. This is why the prophecy in Moses said in Genesis 49, his eyes shall be red with wine. The texts are connecting, my brother. Read it again for my brother slow. We at Luke 7.
Verse
Read it
34.
for my brother.
The Son of Man is come eating and
This is what the
drinking.
Pharisees and the elders were saying about Christ. Read.
And ye say,
And they say,
behold, a gluttonous
they call him
man
gluttonous because he ate a lot.
and a wine bibber.
Why did they call him a wine bibber? Because every time they saw Christ, he was drinking wine.
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example.